So what is the rationale for body work and this kind of exercise that we've just done on relaxation, the guided visualization taking you through the body? In a way, surely it's self-evident to most golfers that having an ability to control the relative state of relaxation in their body and in their body-mind is very important in relation to controlling the degree of tension in hands and arms, but also to be able to control the state of relative tension relaxation, particularly under pressure. But there are other benefits, and what research has shown is that when you are in a relaxed state, that other exercises such as the use of the imagination, which we'll be coming to, and the use of visualization techniques get more effective results when the body's in a relaxed state. But in a way, there's something wider in what we've actually done here, because what the exercise has done is direct the golfer's awareness in a particular direction, and that is to the body. I'd like to introduce another idea, which is the kind of thing we can build on as we go forward, which is that the body has a natural wisdom. It knows things, not in a kind of cognitive sense of knowing, but in a physical, intuitive sense of knowing. And as we go forward, we will be directing the attention to the body and seeing what can be learnt and what can the body teach us if we direct our attention to it and are attuned to it. And I think that's an exciting idea, a useful idea. It applies in many ways, and the kind of thing that you can do, let's say you go out and you're having a difficult day, why not just ask the body for a bit of help? Now, it isn't going to come back with words, but you'll find that it has its own way of speaking to you if you are open to it and are willing to listen to it. But moving on and just beginning to talk about what can be done to get the golfing body in shape for optimal performance on the golf course. In my book, The Golfing Body Mind, and this is a long time ago, it's in 1980, there was a very interesting approach called the Alexander technique. F.M. Alexander was a Shakespearean actor that had real problems with his speaking. He did a self-directed study of the body. A lot of it was to do with posture and some unhelpful habits that he had to do with posture and the way his neck was. And what he did was he taught himself how to inhibit some of these unhelpful automatic reactions that have been built up through the pressures of modernity. A technique like that, which is very much about the recognition of the habitual body habits and getting a felt sense of what those body habits are and becoming aware of the effect they have. It's an extremely useful skill and training that can be developed and can be applied to golf. In a way, the exercise that we've just done is an indication of that kind of directed awareness that is so critical. Because in modernity, there's very often very little importance given to body awareness. And yet, as Tim Galway, the guy behind the wonderful inner game approach, said, in our culture, relatively little importance has been given to body awareness, yet it is only those athletes who have a highly developed kinesthetic sense, muscle sense, who ever achieve high levels of excellence. So what else can we look at? Personally, growing up in India, I found the Hatha yoga exercises extremely helpful. What's so powerful about them is they not only combine the kind of stretching and flexibility, but do it in combination with breath work. So you're bringing breathing and stretching and exercising together. They are a total body workout with a whole philosophy behind it, and particularly the attention on body and breathing and stretching. There are also some interesting areas like the Eastern approaches, like Aikido and Tai Chi, that you've really got very sophisticated training in mastery of mind and body that I think can be hugely relevant to the development of the golfing body and the golfing body mind. So we will be going into some of these areas as we progress with the Better Game Golf in some of the courses coming up. In a way, what we're looking at is the body and the many ways that can be of huge benefit to putting your body in the kind of shape that makes it that much easier to be better than you ever thought you could be.